Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, hello.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going, Danna?
Everybody that's here, all the people, nobody's
No,
here.
we actually have the house to ourselves.
This never happened.
We are daytime podcasting.
Like on the correct day even. Like
Bill said, when was the last time you girls podcasted on a Tuesday?
I know. Well, because it's been busy and yesterday was Memorial Day. So I felt like yesterday was a Sunday and we could have podcasted last night and I totally forgot.
I guess we could have. It was just you had people over. The kids were like coming and going. And
yeah, my brother came over for dinner last night, but I mean, they were out early. They were gone by like 7:30 or 8. The kids, all had school today, but it was nice. Very small, just us yesterday. So it was good. Good little get together for Memorial Day. We had some friends over on Sunday night. So that was fun.
That was a fun time.
We should talk about the game we played.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that too.
It's a good game.
Can we talk about our love of hot dogs or no? Oh, come on. I thought we shouldn't, but we should.
All right, we'll discuss both.
This is not necessarily about the hot dog. This is an example of things that you would or would not do in a public setting, or would you think about doing them, but you would never do them publicly.
All right, I have to tell the game story first because it will explain why I was comfortable enough to do what I did. Because
brace yourself.
I drank a little bit. All
Jane.
right. So, Jane, you might just want to turn this off right now. So I also found out that Chelsea, my sister-in-law's sister-in-law, listens to us somewhat.
Hello, Chelsea's sister-in-law. Sister-in-law. Does she have a name?
No, Chelsea is my sister-in-law's sister-in-law.
I thought
Katie's sister-in-law, Chelsea.
I see. I thought you meant Chelsea's sister-in-law's sister-in-law, but I guess that would be.
It is, but I kind of refer to her as my sister-in-law, but she's
so
not.
nice.
She's so sweet. I just love her. So anyways, I found out yesterday that she listens sometimes. So, and if you want to see a cute kid, go look at the Patterson
Enzo's
Fruit Farm
famous
story right now.
He really kicked it off. Today we had so many fun little kids on the playground.
See? It was all because of
Enzo
him.
brought them all in.
Mm-hmm. So
he earns a free donut.
So on TikTok, I saw this post on, or whatever, TikTok, that it's a game and you do it in a group of people. And so we had 10 or 12 adults in my kitchen the other night, and
very reassuring the children didn't participate.
I wanted to make sure I said adults. There were no one was underage in this. So we put a tequila shot in one cup, and then in all the other cups we put water. Okay. And each person, one at a time, does a shot. You don't know which is which, obviously. And each person does a shot, and the goal at the end is to try to figure out who had the tequila. So you obviously want to either hide that you got the shot, or some people were faking that they got the shot. So it was really funny. So we did it one round.
I think maybe the funniest part was, so a lot of the wives were sitting around a table, and our one friend did not want to participate. She had a long
adamant.
week. And she's like, no, and I am not really for peer pressure, but I'm like, oh, come on. The odds of you
we had 12
getting
of us.
the
It's
tequila,
less than a 10%
fine.
chance. You will be fine.
So she agreed to participate. So she was a team player.
While I was making these up, Bill was helping me, and I poured the shot, and he's like, oh, I think that is too much. Because we were just doing small shot, a small shot. And he's like, I think you poured too much in the shot glass. So,
Bill's liquor control.
He mandated. So I drank that. So I'm one up on everyone at this point. I was like, well, I'll just do this shot.
What part of that did you think was a good idea? It's too big for someone else, but you're going to drink it?
Mm-hmm. I had already had 2 glasses of wine. So my judgment was clouded. So I drank the shot of tequila. So then we go over.
It was a good tequila.
It was a very good tequila. So then we go over, we play the game. And of course, oh my gosh, Carrie, our friend Carrie, who was like, you guys, I cannot do it. She's the one that got it. But it was so funny.
The
everyone
very
was laughing.
first one. But she did a good job. Her husband knew. He held quiet.
Yes. So then everyone's like, it was kind of anticlimactic. So everyone was like, we should do it again. I feel like we shouldn't tell
I don't know who said that they would do this again.
I don't know, but I feel like if we tell the story, now it's going to we can never do this again because everyone will know that we did it.
Well, I don't know that we're going to be drinking.
I don't think
with
we'll
our
do this
listeners.
again. Yeah.
If we go on the road and we ever do this,
we'll do this game with you.
You know her trick.
It's a party trick. So then
it's a party foul.
This is a party foul. So we're like, let's do it again because it was kind of anticlimactic. After
I don't know who said let's do this again.
Well, maybe it was me, but so Bill and me and this other guy, Mike, we were off to the side. And when we were making the first round, and Bill was like, wouldn't it be funny? Or maybe Mike said it.
It was Mike
said it. He said, wouldn't it be funny if we did tequila in all of the shots? And I was like, ooh, but let's do it the second time because we have to build trust first. So everyone trusted me. So now I do 12 more, but this time everyone got tequila. Nobody got water. And Mike was like faking pouring water in the bottle.
He put the water bottle in the cupboard.
The water bottle. Like we were so on top of it. So we go around, we do the same thing again. And Mike and I are dying, and Bill, because he knows too. And we're dying because we're watching each person and we know that everybody got the tequila shot, right? So we're like laughing so hard because everyone
I think everybody did so well.
I am so impressed with this group of people because like the fact that this shows also what a good tequila this was, because the fact that people were able to do the shot of tequila without like scrunching up their face or like gagging or anything like that. It was quite impressive. But a good tequila
is quite delightful.
It was so good. Yeah. So anyways, whatever. So that was that. So it was really funny. Everybody did it. And then we like cracked up because we were like, okay, who got the shot? And like slowly but surely everyone raises their hand and everyone was so confused. And we're like, we got it all. I feel like it's not as good right now telling the story, but it was so funny when it happened.
It was funny in the moment.
It was fun. So anyways, that would explain why I felt.
If you're keeping track, she'd already had 2 glasses of wine. We showed up late to the party because we had a family party.
So I had 2 glasses of wine, and that was now my
she just
second
courtesy
shot.
Took the first shot of tequila.
So when everyone did the shot of tequila, that was now my second shot of tequila. So I was feeling very fearless at this point. Like I was feeling pretty darn good. And somehow, we had hamburgers and hot dogs, and somehow there were some leftover hot dogs. And I don't even know whose idea this was.
I don't either.
So obviously, like,
I think someone was talking about the hot dog eating contest.
Yes, like is it the Coney Island one or whatever? Where you, cause I forget like what that guy's name is, but they were like comparing it to that or whatever. And someone was like, "Do you think that you could
eat a hot dog with no hands?"
With no hands. And I'm like, I totally think I could do this. And I'm sure there were some inappropriate comments made as well throughout this, but like I was confident that I could do this. And so they were trying to bet like an over under. So they were like, do you think you could do it in less than a minute? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I'm like insanely confident.
Said anybody should be able to do that. It was no bun, just a hot dog.
No bun, just a hot dog.
No hands.
But no hands. So there was one single hot dog.
And then it went down to 45 seconds.
Correct.
They're like, I think that sounds more of a challenge.
And so...
meanwhile, everybody's really entertained.
I mean, they thought it was pretty funny. And I clearly felt that after 2 glasses of wine and 2 shots of tequila, that this was something that would be a very good idea. And
she did it.
I did
45.3 seconds. So she did not.
It was very good.
Make the bet.
Very, very good. But yeah, I was close. Okay.
And how did you feel after? I never asked you.
I was fine. And to be clear, I could have, I had to open my mouth and show that there was like nothing in my mouth. I was done with this hot dog at like 40 seconds, but there were like little pieces on my tongue. And you didn't want to show those? And I didn't want to be gross. So I was like trying to get like those little tiny pieces down. Otherwise, I had it down at 40 seconds. I just want to be clear. All right. But so like a little bit of time goes by. We're sitting around the fire outside. And my lovely sidekick here, who you all think she is like so prim and proper, and we are so mismatched, and we are not the same, and blah, blah, blah.
We really are.
We are.
Are you saying you're the same as me?
No, I'm saying you're the same as me. I am definitely not the same as you. You are the same as me. So she is a little like goofy in her head too.
Clearly I must have been if I was like you.
She's like, you guys, like out of the blue, like clearly she was like pondering this subject. She's like, you guys, I think I could do it in 35 seconds. And we're like, oh, do you now? And she's like, yeah, I do. And we're like, all right, do it. And she's like, oh, I'm not doing it in front of people. No. So like clearly this is the difference between us. Like I am willing to put myself out there and make a complete fool of myself.
And I am not.
But we both think the same way. So like she was pondering and stewing on this. Like I am not exaggerating when I tell you a minimum of a half an hour had gone by since I had
feel
originally
like somebody must have brought it back up.
I don't think anyone brought it back up. I think this was
anyways.
All on your
so
own.
Then my lovely husband determined it was time to go home, which was great timing.
He wrapped it up real quick at that point.
It was good. So then I'm like, I mean, I would never have done that.
If that was ever a clue, like Kristin may as well have said, like, Bill, I want to leave, because her saying that I've never seen a man get up and leave a party so quickly.
He's like, we're out of here.
He's like, very quick, shut that down.
Sometimes it's just fun to have the shock factor. So anyways, I grabbed the hot dog off the counter and I went back outside and I waved the hot dog and like, we'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah.
So then we get in
hot
bed.
dog home.
We get in bed and Bill's like, I got to text him a time.
Don't lie. Yeah. So he did text a time that was like 35 seconds, which first of all, I called baloney on it because I knew.
Didn't do it.
And I'm like, there's no way she did this.
No, I had to have him hold my hot dog while I went to the barn to close up the animals.
He probably didn't even like doing that.
No, he said I was gross that I even brought the hot dog home.
I think it's hilarious. So anyways, that's, if you want like follow me for more party tricks. Like,
oh my goodness.
I don't even know. So
was it an all beef hot dog? I didn't even ask.
It was. It's Hebrew National. It's what Costco sells. That's what
you know I like a cheap hot dog.
I know you do, and
I want all the parts.
No,
I want the pork, the chicken,
I don't like a
the
real
beef.
hot dog. I like all beef hot dogs. I wrote down
all the
things.
carcinogens. I'll take it all.
3 things to discuss.
Okay, go on.
Well, do you have anything else that you want to discuss?
I don't really think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
I have 3 things that while I was just driving in the car on the way home from dropping the dogs off at the groomer, this is what I was thinking about. So the first is I have 2 books to recommend that I read this week, and I started a third, but I can't recommend it yet until I finish it because I'm only like not even 10% in. But the first one, they're sequels, or it's a series. It's The Perfect Marriage and The Perfect Divorce. If you like a thriller, it had me guessing the whole time. So I liked both of those a lot.
Did The Perfect Marriage end up in A Perfect Divorce, or these are 2 separate books about the same people?
2 separate books about the same people.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it was a wow factor. So I liked it. I love their like murder mysteries, and I love thriller books because I feel like they keep me on my toes the whole time because I'm always trying to think like I try to like beat the author, and I'm like, oh, I bet you it's this, or some like weird scenario, and I'm always wrong, but I was wrong here too, but it was good. So both of them were good. The Perfect Marriage, and then the other one is The Perfect Divorce. So I would recommend, by Geneva Rose, I think it's her name, but I liked them both. And now I'm currently reading Broken Country, and I will let you know how that is.
I've been dying for your book reviews.
I know you've been waiting for it for the week.
Yes.
So.
I'll just read both of those real fast.
It's fine. Whip them out.
All you people in book club, a lot of you don't even read them. You listen to them.
I would say that I used to read 75% of the time and listen 25% of the time. And I bet you I have switched that entirely. Yeah. I get so into these that I love listening while I'm folding laundry, driving. I'm in my car so much, driving the darn kids around like to places that it really keeps.
I'm less and less
going
these days.
Well, yeah, because you've got more and more drivers in your house. And I'm sure once Liv, starts driving, that will drop down a bit, which will make me sad. But that's another thing. West Yaga girls softball, because they won the district championship on Saturday. And they are moving on to the regional championship tomorrow in Clyde, Ohio. So I'm driving to Clyde tomorrow. So that was why I wanted to start this book, because I can listen to the book while I'm driving. Nice. It's like 2 hours away. So they're playing Bryan High School in Clyde, Ohio. I've never been to Clyde, so I'll let you know what's entertaining in Clyde. Yeah, that's all I have there. And then... Doesn't he know you're busy?
I told him I was podcasting.
Come on now.
What's your other big? This is a big one.
Oh, this is huge. How many pieces of clothing have you thrown away over the years because your kid left a sticker on them and you washed it?
I don't know if I've ever thrown it away.
Okay, so to the rest of our viewing audience.
I'm sorry. I don't think I've ever thrown them away.
So
just
how
get
do you
it
fix
off.
it? How do you get it off?
Well, I don't know. I think I probably just sprayed spray on it.
No, it doesn't work. Nothing comes
Maybe
off.
I just never left stickers on my kids' clothes.
My kids when they were little, would always do it, and now they don't really. They're older, so they don't really have stickers on their clothes anymore. But Joey still gets. They do these gotcha paws. So like when it's like a caught being good type of thing. And he always leaves it on, and he's so cute. He's like, I leave it on so that I can show you. Like, it's so sweet.
And then you wash it?
He threw it in his hamper, inside out, didn't pay attention, threw his whole hamper into the washer, and his favorite sweatshirt was ruined this week. So, guess what? I TikToked how to fix the sticky residue off of a shirt, and you just pour rubbing alcohol on it for like a minute, and then I used a dryer sheet because I was afraid that if I used a paper towel, it would like ball up onto the shirt. So I used a dryer sheet to wipe it off with. You guys, in 2 minutes, it was good as new. And then I'll just, throw it in the washer. So rubbing alcohol. And I don't care what Kristin says. The rest of you I know have left stickers on your shirts. So I think
it's an impressive thing. I love it. And
Thanks.
You're like the laundry queen.
I am. I'm very good at getting stains out.
If I get a stain, I just send it to Danna.
Yeah. There have been a couple things over the years that I have not been able to get out, but I'm usually pretty good at it. Okay. So that leads me to my next thing that I need to discuss. I found from a friend of ours, told me about this service that Kristin, this has you written all over it.
I can't wait to hear about it.
Okay. So do you have a lot of like random events to go to that you need like really nice things to wear, but you can't wear it to the same events because a lot of times it's the same people. So this is you.
This is me.
Right? So you need like a fancy dress or like, whatever event you have, a golf outing, whatever it may be. I have the solution for you. It's called Nuuly, Nuuly. Okay. It's $100 a month. You can cancel at any time. I think it's $30 off for new subscribers. It is all designer clothes. You get to choose 6 items a month. Now, this is not like, what's the box thing that you get?
It's not like Stitch Fix or Modern,
this
whatever.
This is not Stitch Fix. You choose the items and you are renting the items.
Okay.
Okay. So now you have the option once you receive the items to keep it. You can buy it then. I think at a discounted price is my understanding. But it is all like Anthropologie, Nordstrom, Evereve, like all of these like high-end brands that we love. But like you need one dress for a golf outing.
Yeah.
You need that you're probably never going to wear again. And like you would spend $400 on this dress, let's say. I'm giving you an example. Obviously, we're not spending $400 on every dress, but sometimes you have like a really nice event to go to.
This does have me written all over it.
So you get 6.
Not that I have like really nice events to go to, but randomly we do.
You do have like, because of Bill's position, you have like a lot of events that you have to go to. And this really made me think of you. Or you have a vacation coming up and you want like
You should do it for your vacation.
So I'm thinking about doing it. Like just for 1 month, I would do it because like I don't really go anywhere else.
You should do it when you go to Savannah for Katie's birthday.
That's what I think I'm going to do because so our friend Carrie is going on an Alaskan cruise and she did it for that. And so it's all coming, I think today or tomorrow. So she's going to give me like the rundown on what she got.
How long do you get to keep it? A month?
So I'm like,
can you wash it?
Yeah, you can.
So you could rewear it.
Totally. And like you could get red wine poured all over it. There are no.
How are they, what's their structure? I'm curious how this works.
I don't know. So I've been trying to research it. Like they obviously dry clean the junk out of it when you get it back. And it's like, it's all, some people are like, I'm not wearing used clothes. Like whatever. Like that stuff doesn't bother me.
It has to be high quality.
It's very high quality. And like it even says on the website, like I was researching it and it says like, we will not do anything to the item to like, affect the structure or quality of the item. So like, cause these are like high end pieces. And it says like, what happens if a dog jumps on you? What happens if you pour red wine accidentally? Like all of these things, nothing, no punishment. You just have to have it back by a certain time or you get billed. So I think it's $98 a month. So I'm like, if you try it for like 1 month, or you can pause the subscription. Like, oh, I want it only for the summer and I don't need it in the winter.
Yeah, that's I want to try it. Maybe I will.
So I think I'm going to try it out. Yeah. So I will keep you guys updated.
Is there a referral code, Danna?
There is. So I will let you know as soon as I have this referral code because I'm going to sign up myself and then I will give you guys the referral code.
Then I'll use your referral code.
Which I probably should have waited to tell you guys this because now you're all going to go sign up and then you're going to have your own code. Wait.
You guys can give Danna your code.
Just wait a week and then I'll get you a referral code.
No, because if they give you your code, then you could save.
Yeah, well, Carrie gave me her code, and so I have for $30 off. But so just wait, and then I'll get you a $30 off. Don't sign up yet, all right? Pretend that you didn't hear this, and then next week I'll get you a code because there's like 20,000 items, so it takes like a little bit to go through everything. But like I want some
20,000 items?
Yeah, but you can like just be like, I want
This is what I'm going to do when I fall asleep tonight.
Yeah, and you can shop per occasion. Like I have a wedding to go to. I have a summer wedding. I have a beach wedding. I have a formal wedding, whatever it might be.
I just texted my little personal shopper and I'm like, do you have anything cute for the memorial tournament on Sunday? But I would have to buy it.
Well, and that's why this would not work for you for right now because I just found out about it and you need it for this upcoming weekend. But
there's this brand called Veronica Beard, which I've never even heard of her before.
I feel like
But apparently I like her things because she's like, I've got some cute Veronica Beard things. And I was like, who's Veronica Beard?
I do think you should take a quick trip to Pinecrest because Travis Matthews just opened there. And they
I all
do
stuff. Not like shopping.
I'll go.
It pains me.
I'll go. I need new clothes.
We had to run to Costco and I looked at Costco to see if they had anything.
Oh my God, you cannot wear anything.
Listen, I've bought clothes at Tractor Supply,
I mean,
Meijer grocery store.
Wait, to be clear,
Walmart.
I have no issue with buying clothes there, but not for this specific event.
Oh, it might be. The better the deal.
That's all I had, you guys. I feel like I really took over this podcast,
but
I had a lot to share.
So shout out, happy birthday to my husband, Bill. His birthday is this week and our anniversary.
Happy anniversary. How many years?
I don't even know.
I think
4. I think it's 4.
4 years.
Until next time,
and
friends.
happy 40th to Katie, even though my sister-in-law,
yeah.
because her birthday's the day before Bill's. I don't think she listens.
Isn't that bad? Okay. I better figure out how long I've been married. I'm pretty sure it's 4. I'll check.
It might be 5.
Until next time, friends, we're mismatched.